Gizmo spent basically his whole life up until I met him in training.
As a member of the peer support team, Coon Rapids police officer John Ormston and his new partner keep toys on their desk, and they also like to take walks around the building.
So Gizmo is a almost 3-year-old black lab. He was donated to the department by Can-Do Canines.
The organization, known for their service dogs, Gizmo went through Can-Do Canines' facility dog program, where he trained to work at a designated location with a variety of people, like the Coon Rapids Police.
Gizmo is what we call a wellness dog in the department. He's here for our officers and our other staffs, just to promote wellness and overall bring some positivity to the department in a job that sometimes can be difficult.
Welcome to the crew.
Officer Ormston and fellow dog handler Officer Emily Geese introduced Gizmo to the City Council at their first meeting in October after just 2 months on the job. Together they demonstrated some of the skills which Gizmo trained for, like laying on a person's lap to provide deep pressure therapy.
I know that there are people who are enjoying having him around.
Evidence specialist Darren Williams likes to take some time out of his day to play fetch.
Seems like everyone's a lot happier when there's a dog around, especially me. I have 3 of my own. They're always happy to see you.
Taking that 5 to 10 minutes to just let everything else go that they're working on.
The pair even walk through City Hall to occasionally meet with city staff who enjoy the company of Gizmo.
There's definitely some positivity that he brings on a daily basis.
Eventually, their role will expand to include supporting members of the community out at public events.
I want people to know that they can always come and see him and say hi to him. It's very a respect thing to see a dog in a vest and ask if you can pet him or not. But Gizmo's job is to be loved on and to be petted.
Coon Rapids had always been on our radar.
There's a new restaurant in Riverdale for those who like spicy chicken. It's Dave's Hot Chicken, a restaurant chain growing in popularity and should be on your short list of places to check out.
The main thing that we sell are chicken tenders, and we sell slider sandwiches as well.
It takes many hands and a well-trained staff to run the kitchen smoothly. The menu is simple.
So we have 4 combos, and we also have Dave Bites.
Dave's Hot Chicken specializes in Nashville hot chicken, all served up in a fast casual environment. And they give customers a choice of spiciness.
We offer 7 different spice levels, ranging from no spice to Reaper, which is one you actually have to sign a waiver for.
For most Minnesotans, like me, there's no need for a waiver.
Our most popular spice levels are mild and medium. So both of those, they incorporate a little bit of heat, but nothing overbearing.
Up on the colorful walls inside the seating area, you'll find a mural depicting the Coon Rapids Dam.
So this is all custom work done by an artist collective out of Los Angeles. So they go around and they do the artwork for every Dave's Hot Chicken restaurant that opens.
Dave's Hot Chicken began in Los Angeles in 2017 with a chef named Dave.
So it got started in a parking lot with 4 friends in East Hollywood. So they were just 4 friends trying to make it by, and they had their recipes for chicken that we're selling. A local food blog picked it up, and things took off from there.
The California-based operation started franchising stores in 2018 and has grown to over 200 locations and counting, both in the U.S. and internationally. Alex Humphreys, along with his cousin, former NBA player Chris Humphreys, and his parents have opened 4 locations in Minnesota, and they plan to open more in the near future.
It's been overwhelmingly positive. I think for us, a pleasant surprise was how receptive Minnesotans were to spicy chicken.
It's just a super fun event.
Sticker, there you go.
Last Saturday, Sand Creek Park was the place to be for families and kids dressed up in their Halloween best at Rocky's Pumpkin Patch.
The turnout has been tremendous. The kids are so cute in their costumes.
Thanks to the partnership between the Coon Rapids Community Strength Foundation and the city, the Pumpkin Patch has grown into a hugely popular event.
We have over 1,300 pumpkins that we're giving away. We have the most vendors we've ever had. We got 16 vendors, youth groups and or businesses.
Trick or treat. All right, what color's on the bottom of your stick there? White. We can go over to our orange table over there and choose a prize.
There were musical chairs
I-29.
and bingo too.
Okay, everybody, 1, 2, 3. That's awesome.
We're doing candy wrapper recycling at the Recycle Center this year in the Odds and Ends trailer.
Oh, look at you.
Patience was a virtue for those willing to wait in line to have their face painted.
We have more face painters.
So this is our first year at Rockies. It looks like there's a lot to explore. We're pretty excited about the bounce house.
Rocky's presence at this year's pumpkin patch will become a cherished memory for hundreds of young children who made it out to the event.
If you're not here this year, please come next year because it's going to be MEA weekend.
The tall piers being pounded into place will support the $4.6 million pedestrian bridge being built to improve safety across Coon Rapids Boulevard.
The goal is to get the piers constructed as well as hopefully some of the retaining walls and the approaches. The actual bridges in between the piers and then the truss, the steel truss itself, will wait till next year.
City engineer Mark Hansen said a large part of the project will be paid for with state and federal dollars. The pedestrian bridge will be an important part of the Coon Creek Regional Trail System. It's going to start at Zilla Street and work its way along the north side of Coon Rapids Boulevard and cross over 6 lanes of traffic diagonally over to the southwest side of the boulevard.
The pedestrian bridge is designed with a grade that will be able to accommodate wheelchairs and ADA accommodations.
The bridge will have custom features reflecting the Port Riverwalk motif.
So the bridge railings will have that wave pattern worked in, and then the bridge itself, the truss that spans across Coon Rapids Boulevard, will also have that wave or that Riverwalk theme worked into it.
Construction on the bridge truss over Coon Rapids Boulevard will require detouring traffic for a day or two sometime in the late spring of 2025. When completed, the pedestrian bridge will also serve as a distinct landmark for the city.
It's going to have the Coon Rapids name on both sides, so it'll be really a welcoming feature to people that are entering Coon Rapids and Coon Rapids Boulevard.
Right now we are open for in-person absentee voting here at City Hall, Monday through Friday, 8 to 4:30.
For the past few weeks, a steady stream of voters have come to the Coon Rapids Civic Center to vote early in the 2024 election.
Here at the City of Coon Rapids, we're at about 1,200 or 1,300 right now.
The envelope process starts by filling out an application before getting a ballot from an election judge in order to vote your ballot.
It goes inside of a ballot envelope and then inside of a second envelope, which has your label with your information on it. When we will store that here in the vault until it gets closer to Election Day, at which time it goes to the Government Center.
And next week, voters will be able to do direct balloting.
You vote your ballot and you can place it right in the machine. That starts on Friday, October 18th.
The big change this year in absentee balloting has been the additional hours for voting at City Hall, which includes Saturday, October 26th from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m., Tuesday, October 29th from 8 a.m. to 7 p.m., Saturday, November 2nd from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m., Sunday, November 3rd from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m., and Monday, November 4th from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m.
Having that additional Saturday, having a Sunday, and then a Tuesday night provides more options for folks to work around their schedule.
For students ages 16 to 17 who want to earn money while they learn about the elections process, you can easily apply to become a student election judge.
I am always looking for student election judges. I think I'm up to 8 or 9 that I've got. We've got 22 precincts. I'd love to have at least one at every location.
If you're interested, you can contact the city clerk's office at clerk@coonrapidsmn.gov. And if you have any election-related questions, you can call the city's election hotline at 763-767-4688. And for more election resources, you can go to the city's website at coonrapidsmn.gov/elections or the Minnesota Secretary of State's website at mnvotes.org.
So here's the adult emerald ash borer. So it flies and lands on the bark of a tree, of an ash tree that is, and it lays an egg.
Those tiny eggs have been causing big problems in communities across the country for more than 2 decades. Here in Coon Rapids, City Forester Tommy Shabilla has been doing battle with the invasive wood-boring beetle since 2017.
The last 2-3 years, the trees have been really dying off fast.
Shabilla literally has his job cut out for him. So far, about half of the infected boulevard ash trees in the city have been removed, but close to 3,000 remain.
That's been the challenge, trying to keep up. And how I'm navigating through all of this is I'm trying to find like the worst first trees. Now it's been the worst first pockets. Now it's kind of the worst first neighborhoods.
Last month, the City Council approved a loan from the Revolving Construction Fund to speed up the removal of boulevard ash trees infected with EAB. The goal is to remove the remaining trees by the end of 2027 at a cost of about $2.6 million.
So my structure is I have one contractor that does the tree removal, and then the stump is there for a while, and then a separate contractor comes in and does the stump grinding.
For residents concerned about an infected boulevard ash tree on their property, Shabilla wants to hear from you.
The best thing to do is to go to the city's website and go to the Report It tab. And from there you can fill out all your information, and then we have them all mapped out then, and I can check, see where our high priority neighborhoods are, meaning with a lot of calls and a lot of the volume of ash trees. So those are then the ones that I kind of dial in on.
You can find out more about emerald ash borer, including a link to the Report It form, by logging on to coonrapidsmn.gov/EAB. Again, right now the city is removing the infected trees. Eventually, once more funding is available, new trees can be planted, but it's unknown when replanting will occur.
We have several business districts located throughout the city.
Near the intersection of Northdale and Foley Boulevard are 24 businesses, including restaurants, personal services, and childcare, all located within just a few blocks, and many have been in Coon Rapids for years. Now, thanks to a new map created by the city's economic development team, visitors can take a virtual business tour of the Northdale-Foley area on the city's website.
Our main goal is just to make people aware of the wide range of local businesses that exist in the community and help them understand a little bit more what is offered within a short distance of where they live.
We've been here almost 50 years.
On the tour, you'll find Forever Floral, known for creating unique flower arrangements.
Cool.
Owner Jackie Bachwitz went online to check out the virtual business tour for the first time.
I think that's wonderful. The more people that know where we are, know where to find us, is great.
On the left-hand side of the virtual tour, you'll find a brief description of each business, along with a Learn More tab, which when clicked on, takes you to the website for that business.
We just wanted to do more to make people aware of those businesses, encourage them to patronize them, just build more pride in the community.
If you'd like to check out the Northdale and Foley virtual business tour, just go to coonrapidsmn.gov/economic development to take the tour.